big bad boys from outer space. Get a body slam, the human race. Wrestlers race to our defense with strength and speed and flatulence. Heroes join the operation from different planets and different nations. There's an intergalactic federation to monitor the situation, catch each and every confrontation.
Only broadcast on this station.
Well, the fun must have planet behind the mask they hid. The face of our new champion. King Bear had a kid. Muscle has the power. He's also kind of nuts. This guy could save the universe.
If he only had some guts.
Hello and welcome to Two Guys in the Dark. I'm here today with your host, Captain Cool,
Hello.
the prince of all podcasters, and his co-host, butt-chugging bananas, VJ Willingham. You guys, out of curiosity, you've been podcasting for how many years would you say?
I don't know, 2.
Yeah, something like 2 years. Like, not long.
No, we just begun.
Wait, didn't we start in like 2016?
Into 16, but we did one episode and then we didn't do it at all for 17, and then we jumped back in at the beginning of 18.
So you'd say approximately 2 to 3 years.
I really wouldn't count 17 or 16.
And the reason being?
We did one episode in those 2 years. So it's not
So, yeah, I would have to call you guys amateurs then. Not that you're not amateurs now,
but like 18 and 19, I mean, we killed it. Like,
how many episodes would you say you got?
well, this is 60-something for this one podcast. And then on other podcasts, I mean, we got 2 seasons out a piece at least by this airing, maybe more.
Wow, 2 whole seasons.
And this is season 4 of the 2 guys right here. This is season 4.
Wow, well, how many episodes, if you've only been filming really consistently for 2 years, would you say each season has?
Well, first one had 15. Second one had about 20. Third one had about close to 30.
So you managed to cram 4 seasons out of 2 years. That sounds like a lot of work.
It is.
It's a very, very something you should be proud of. That's an accomplishment right there.
It is.
I'm sure other podcasters would aspire to be like you.
I think they would if they knew who we were, but I think...
No, they probably heard some of the shit we've said and they're just like, no, we can't be like this. They're going to hell, or they're,
well,
something bad's going to happen to them at some point.
Well, I've never seen anything bad on this show.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing bad.
Actually, our sources say we actually do have a few things that you have said, and one of these was in your recent recordings.
Huh?
Yeah, something about cancer being a con when it comes to dating women. It's kind of a dig move, don't you think?
I mean, I still talked to her. It wasn't like I ghosted her there. I mean, when I measured things up at the end, that was just one of the cons.
You really weighed those options, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
You sound like a pretty shitty guy to me.
Okay. I think this interview's over.
But I had 3 more questions.
Well, I'm out of here.
Okay, well, and that was it. That was our meeting, our interview with Captain Cool. He's Mr. Poopy Pants, it seems. Hey, don't blame him. You touched a sore subject for him. Well, hopefully we can reach an agreement, maybe do some meet and greets together, because I'm trying to get paid, like you guys. Paid.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
This is the VJ's Dad special.
What?
Yeah.
My dad?
Your dad.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he
Was.
Was. I got, of course, I got his initials tattooed on my back and the date of his death.
I got a name his actual signature
on the
wrist.
Yeah.
And of course his artwork.
So we both
And then the tiny fuck you to my dad, but of course.
we both got tattoos of the guy.
That's how important he was.
Yeah. And he definitely deserves his own episode.
More people need
What?
tattoos of my dad.
Yeah. Where's Kaylee? Where's her tattoos?
She's gonna get a bunch of his artwork on her too.
Well,
Or at least one thing I know of.
talk to me when she does it. Today we're going to review a bunch of his favorite stuff or stuff he would be into, and so it's going to be a action-packed kung fu badass episode.
Badass episode.
All right, and let's just go ahead and jump into eating shit. Feature Sean, you can add that in here now. Don't add that. Don't Feature Sean. Don't.
That tastes so delicious.
Alright, it's time for eating shit, which I was supposed to cancel.
Why were you gonna cancel it?
I don't know. Like, my dad's like, you should cancel eating shit. I'm like, well, I go, this is my least favorite segment. I was like, oh, we gotta do what our viewers say. And he's like 80%, like 80% of them. So
now we just gotta keep it. So it's like, we're not.
What do you call it? We're not pushovers. Tell your dad we're not pushovers.
Oh, he's gonna listen to this. We're not pushovers.
Yeah.
So we're eating more shit.
Yeah. We're gonna eat some cock and bull.
Oh. Cock and bull. What is this?
This is a ginger beer, is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually alcoholic. It's just a extra soft ginger drink. But it says that you're supposed to use it to make Moscow mules. Like it's a mixer for Moscow mules.
Okay.
But I just wanted to try it. We can always try and make a Moscow mule because it has the instructions on the back.
Okay.
Shot of vodka, 2 juice that is 1/2 lime. Ice cubes. That's a little confusing. I'm not a genius, so then you add the cock and bull, and you just pour it all in a drink together.
So basically, it's like if you want to make it alcoholic, put some vodka in here.
Yeah, I was like, we can try it with some vodka here in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you think? You ready to try it?
Yeah, I'm ready to try it. Let's try this out.
Maybe with real sugar. I like it. Nope, I like it. Burns at the end.
Yeah, it burns.
Why does it burn? Why does it burn? It's so much ginger that it burns.
It has like the negative side of alcohol, but without any of the positive side to it. Like,
that's weird. It is there's so much ginger in it that it actually burns. Have you ever picked up, you ever go to the sushi places and you pick up the ginger that they put on the side of the plate? Not the wasabi, obviously.
No.
The ginger.
I don't go to sushi places. Usually it's buffets where I get my sushi.
Oh, well, I've picked up the whole thing of ginger and just stuck it in my mouth and chewed it up. And I was just like, this is so gingery. But then, after a certain point, it felt like it burnt. And so I spit it out. And I was like, did I grab the wasabi? I know I didn't grab the wasabi, but
Yeah, definitely couldn't see me buying or drinking this on purpose. Oh fuck, it burns.
yeah,
It's like what's that red hot?
I kind of feel it burning inside of my stomach.
What's that red hot gum?
Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red. That's what it's like.
Does that burn your mouth too?
Sometimes it feels like that going down my throat.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I always thought it just burned my mouth because I was allergic to cinnamon, and it's cinnamon flavored gum.
No. You guys hear this, sounds like Bubble Boy fucking something. It's just Bonnie chewing.
Bubble Boy getting it in.
Yeah, it's just Bonnie chewing on a chew toy.
Oh, God. Yeah, so let's try this with some vodka real quick, and then never try it again.
Alright, let's get the vodka.
Something already tells me that this is going to be bad, because the ratio on the back of the bottle says 1 shot to a whole bottle of this cock and bull.
Well, my bottle says something different on the back. It says, well, fuck you too, cat. Damn, cat just got up here and knocked my pen off and knocked my notebook off.
Yeah, I love that cat. I got one of the people who
work here is just chilling outside. They must be showing somebody the apartment beside us.
Ready to move out?
Yeah, they got evicted. So.
Oh, okay. But on my back of my bottle, it says one KFC bucket of vodka on mine.
That says shot vodka.
Yeah, but there's a KFC bucket on a shot glass place.
You'll learn one day.
Oh, okay. How much did I pour in here?
I would say just go ahead and fill up the cup.
Oh, okay. Why is your cat keep coming back over here to me?
Pissing you off.
Oh, boy. So, on the back...
Actually, we might be good because I about finished the whole...
I still got half of mine. I don't know how much you drank.
I took a big sip. A regretful giant sip. A humongous regretful giant sip.
We should always learn from future. If it gives you instructions to make the product better, maybe you should try it. Like,
this is how to make it better.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to like the regular version.
Yeah, DLC for the drink.
Downloadable content. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You ready to try this?
Alright, let's do it.
I got Snickers for backup if it's really bad.
Oh, God. I shouldn't have smelt it first because
It just smells like ginger to me.
I know, but I don't know.
God, it smells like really good ginger ale, but then you try it and it's not. It's
Bamboozled.
really bad ginger ale.
Really angry ginger ale.
It's like mad at you. Attacks your throat. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, vomit.
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
Oh.
The vodka actually made it better. Is that weird?
Yes, because I taste something different. Like,
I think my brain is just like, there's alcohol in this. You can't waste it.
your cat wants some of mine. I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
She's gonna learn today. No, don't get my cat that. We're back.
But wait, there's more.
We didn't punish ourselves enough, so us sadomasochists over here.
We're putting lemon juice in it this time.
Well, yeah. Apparently, on the back, there's instructions for lemon juice. We had lemon juice. I didn't know about it. I was informed, and now we get to enjoy the benefits of having lemon juice in this glorious cocktail.
This is the last one, right? Like, if there's any other instructions,
Unless Leslie
Now-
surprises us with some ice. That's like the only other thing on there.
stir it gently. Did we stir it?
No.
Shake your glass.
This one's too full for that shit.
Mine's actually more full than yours. I'm just way more talented than you.
Okay.
And I spill it all over myself.
Oh shit.
You ready?
It smells better.
It smells like less ginger, more ale.
Yeah. See, that smells good. Ready?
Maybe if I add a beer to it. I got a pale ale in there.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's just like you keep making it worse.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vomit at some point.
Oh fuck.
And then like the lime juice kicks in at the last second to like remind you.
So this was made in
1949.
1946.
46.
And I'm like, they made this like people would enjoy this.
It was cowboys. Cowboys used to drink this shit.
Oh god.
Had to be. Nah, it's 1946, not 1846.
We got an extra thing we're gonna try this week. BJ, tell me what you're pouring me.
Big old glass of Tahitian treat. I was gonna say Dicks, but I was like, nah, I don't want people to think my dad drank Dicks like Sean.
It's Captain Cool, by the way.
Oh, sorry, Captain Cool. I feel like my dad would have said the same thing. Captain Cool. I'm gonna call you Sean. or something like, faggot boy. No, I'm just kidding. He never called you that.
He called me a faggot once.
Yeah, but that was awkward.
Oh, I think that's when we're playing Gay Chicken.
I thought it was the time he walked in. It looked like he was giving Cody a blowjob.
No,
like
I never.
You remember when he was like in front of
just,
you, and he was like pelvic thrusting.
It was just
like,
awkward placement, awkward walk in. That's all it was. No, it was nothing because Cody wasn't even there. It was just me and you. Maybe your sister, maybe Christian might have been there.
I'm pretty sure it was Cody was doing the pelvic because y'all were the ones who came downstairs and told me about it.
No,
I wasn't even there for it.
No, that didn't happen. He called me a faggot, but he was driving, and we were in the car. That's the time that happened.
Man, who was Cody pelvic thrusting in the face? That was you. You just want to omit this from your memory.
I don't think it, because yeah, because I remember he did, but it was in a car, and he was driving.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the time he called you faggot. I just wonder what he was saying. What he said when I think he just walked in the room and he was like, and then walked out of the room like he didn't like. I'm not.
He probably just like, I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm leaving. All right.
That shit was funny.
Anyway, but I remember watching his face when he said it when he was driving. I was watching his face in the mirror, the rearview mirror. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I guess we're trying this now, right? It's okay.
I got a bitch slap for you.
I mean, I could drink it.
I like it. I think it's delicious. Mm-hmm. And it's even better with Sprite in it.
All right.
But I don't have any Sprites. Because you drank them all.
That's all I had to drink.
No, it's okay. I don't really like Sprite that much anyways.
You drank a shit ton of them too. You drank like 3 of them. Anyway, the Tahitian treat.
Dose.
Yeah.
2 out of 10. Actually, 2 out of 12. Which means you drank 10.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you're a little shit. You little shit. Little shit. I'm just kidding. I totally bought those for you. So. This smells weird. Like your house.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, not like your house, but like the cigarette smoke in your house.
I'm glad we got that covered. So.
Like, I just thought it was weird. It smelled like cigarettes.
Tahitian treat. Is it made by the Fruit Punch Company or?
Actually, this is made by the same people who make, or it's at least bottled by. I have no idea.
Well,
I did hear once a story about it on a podcast.
Did you?
Dr. Pepper 7-Up. Produced under the authority of Dr. Pepper 7-Up Incorporated.
You know, I don't ever get any in when I check in vendors.
You don't ever get any in? It's because you don't live in a black neighborhood.
True. I mostly get the fucking elderly at my store.
Yep.
And crackheads. It's a good mix.
Mix elderly and crackheads.
I like it. I mean, I don't know if I'd probably buy it, but I definitely
mix it with Sprite one day, and you'll be like, "Whoa, I see now. I see now.
I see the ways."
Yeah, especially wearing that T-shirt, you'll summon a spirit, and he'll be like, "Hey, boys," and we'll be like, "Billy D. Williams." He'll be like, "Yes, except I'm not Billy D. Williams. I am your father."
I don't think anybody knows what shirt I'm wearing.
Oh, Sean Deals is wearing my dad's button-up T-shirt.
Is it his though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So I know I have a bunch of his shirts. I didn't know if this was one of them.
I'm pretty sure that's his because I have a photo of me in that exact same T-shirt.
Okay. I remember I was so happy when
my dad died, so you could confiscate all his T-shirts.
No, he gave it to me before he died.
I know, I was joking.
But I was like so happy, and someone's like, "He's gonna throw this away." I'm like, "Don't you ruin this for me!" I was like, okay.
And you gained weight just to fit it over. That was so cute.
Anyway,
yeah, I'll just kid.
We're gonna move on. All right.
Thanks for calling me fat. No, just kidding.
Video of the week.
I can't call nobody fat. I'm chunky.
Yeah, you're supposed to go ahead and pick this. What did you pick?
Malevolence.
Jesus.
By a plea for perjury.
You have belched nonstop.
Decent treaters just got enough carbonation to make you burp.
Malevolence by a plea for purging.
Yes.
You know that music's for Two Guys in the Groove. You know the music's supposed to be for Two Guys in the Groove.
Yeah, music's supposed to be for all types.
Oh, except I did pick that R-Truth video.
Oh yeah, why don't you shut up, you little bitch?
And I also picked it for Two Guys.
But the cool thing is you can now put that song on the playlist, Two Guys in the Groove, because it's also on Spotify.
Well, if you pick it, I will.
Oh, you put endurance on there.
I also picked it later
And
on.
rats, I thought.
I did put rats on there, but I did actually pick. I actually did go back later episode and pick the archery song.
Yeah, there's been other times. There's been other times where you've put songs on the playlist that
I did on the Two Guys Karaoke. I put those songs on there.
yeah, I feel like you're pretty fucking bullshit right now.
Okay.
Just a bullshitter. That's all it is, Sean. Just a little bullshitter. No, I'm just kidding.
Ain't no bullshitter.
You smell like a bullshitter.
Hey, we got a sponsor, and I'd like to get to it. All right,
Get to it, then.
we're sponsored this week. Guess who we're sponsored by?
Larry's Cookinitis.
Nope. The country of Turkey.
Wow.
Yeah, they sponsored us.
The entire country.
Yes.
That's a lot of support. It might be more than we're worth.
more like the government of Turkey is paying, not the whole country.
Well, I just assume, like, to imagine, like, you know, they're also probably plugging us on their radio stations. It's like, check out Two Guys in the Dark.
I hope so. That definitely help out our subscribers,
Yeah.
which we're almost to 120, as in 100, not 1,000.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, we're sponsored by the country of Turkey. If you go to the official Turkey website, type in Two Guys, you get $5 off your next plane ticket there.
Only $5? I mean, whoa, a whole $5?
A whole $5. Yeah, that's right. That's
pretty great.
yeah.
Visit Turkey today and say $5.
That's exactly that.
I wonder how much a flight to Turkey costs.
Not. It'd be a lot cheaper. You type in Two Guys.
let me go ahead and look that shit up.
Don't look that up.
Oh, good. $1,500. Wait. Sorry. $1,495. That's what I meant to say.
You get a whole Subway sub for that.
Yeah. You can eat a sub before you get on the plane.
All right.
Go to a place that probably doesn't have Subway.
It is now time for.
You think the country of Turkey has Subway? Be a little silly for them not to, right?
I mean, maybe. I mean, McDonald's is everywhere, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if Subway's is popular.
It's popular.
I only meant in the sense that because they're called turkey, it's perfect for sandwiches.
Yeah. I wonder if turkey subs in Turkey is like half off. Anyway.
All turkey subs in Turkey are half off. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty funny mandate, but like also pretty cool. Or like, you know, government law, whatever.
Same thing in Chile. Chile's half off. And I just imagine you own a country like it's hamburger. Just like you want half off hamburgers.
I can't like food. I would just name my country food.
Food, everything's half off.
Yeah.
All right.
I love food.
I know.
That was so bad.
Food's good.
Food is pretty good.
Are you ready?
You ready?
For our... I thought someone was about to bust in his door. I was about to piss my britches. It's your cat.
I know. I was like, why is he freaking out right now? I just assumed the noises were scaring you.
No, I honestly thought it was
You're like a squirrel. Oh no! I heard a gust of wind.
I thought it was someone trying to open the door. It's like, oh god, here it comes. It is now time for Would You Rather?
Okay, yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
So you
Dun
do-
dun 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 dun.
So you do the game show music for everything now.
No, it's a show. All right, here's this week's Would You Rather. Would you rather become the Pink Ranger or be a Mr. T neck chain?
Become the Pink Ranger.
Okay. I mean, did you really weigh the Mr. T neck chain though?
I just didn't want to be around his neck, like, ever.
You just hear him groaning like, ugh! Hey, dude, I cannot do this anymore. He goes, Mr. T, you got it? Ooh.
I imagine my legs are wrapped around his neck and, like, hooked. And that's like, and like when I turn back into a human, my balls are right in his face. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. T. I'm so sorry.
In my head,
he's like, I pity the fool who puts their nuts in my face.
like I pity the fool who has my nuts in their face. But in my head, you know that, have you ever seen The Hangover? And you know how they had that baby strapped to his chest?
Yeah.
Imagine it's like that, and they're just painted gold. And like...
That's awkward.
Yeah, that's why he's struggling like or what when I was...
He ain't getting nowhere.
He goes, Mr. T's neck ain't doing too good.
Mr. T needs a neck brace. I pity the fool who needs a chain this big.
Ain't nobody got a chain bigger than Mr. T.
I pity me. Oh, God. And then he gets shot at and he's totally fine. And I'm like, I think we need to go to a hospital.
Why is he getting shot at?
I don't know, but somebody's trying to rob him of his chain. So I get shot like 5 times and he drops me trying to like hide from the bullets, and somebody tries to jack me, so they're trying to pick me up. Like, oh my God, dude, what does this weigh? Like 442 pounds? Somebody help me grab this shit. I get abducted. And then next thing you know, like some other dude, some other gangsters like walking around carrying me on his chest like Mr. T knows who stole his shit, because I mean it's one of a kind.
He's probably like, you can have it. Imagine the guy who stole it though. He takes it to the jeweler's, like, how much? He throws it on the counter, he just shattered all the glass. He goes, motherfucker.
And then just like, it's gonna cost you more to pay this back than this thing owes.
He goes, I just want to know how much. He, like, puts his finger on it, he goes, man, it's just a dude painting gold. What the fuck you trying to sell me?
I just like, can I please go to the hospital? What do you mean it's a dude painted gold? He's bleeding!
Gold chains don't bleed. And beg to go to a hospital. They don't tend to do that.
That motherfucking Mr. T, I'm gonna kill his ass.
Mr. T caught me again. Damn.
So Mr. T is sitting in a chair, drinking scotch, smoking a cigarette, with an ascot on and a nice suit. He just, I pity the fool.
All right.
You think he would say the whole scenario?
A pity fool who steals my neck chain and tries to get it appraised and doesn't know it's a real fat dude dressed covered in gold paint. Fool.
I mean, I clearly should say I pity the dumbass.
So, Pink Ranger.
Damn, I don't know. Now that scenario sounds pretty dope.
I mean, you get shot and get thrown through some glass.
Yeah, Pink Ranger for
Pink
sure.
Ranger?
Yeah, because then I get to run around in a Pink Ranger power suit and kick everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like turning into a girl or nothing, am I?
No.
I just morphin' time and
Yeah.
a really tight pink suit surrounds my whole body and people are awkward the whole time I'm kicking their ass.
I imagine they just like look at you as they're doing it because they're just too busy trying to focus on what's happening. Uh-huh.
Every time I morph, I do it like Sailor Moon. Like all the dancing and the suit comes on me and they're kind of just like, what the fuck? All the other Rangers are like saving the day, and I'm just the distraction.
God, if they're anything like you've been in my past, they'd be like, "Oh, we need to morph," and they're like, "Wait, where's BJ?" And then like you're like at the Burger King, just taking a shit, just on your phone, just taking a poop.
Don't worry, guys, I'll be there in 30 minutes. An hour later.
Yeah, it's me. I remember working with you, and I need you, and you're just like, I would just look back, and you were gone, and you're just like, wait, find out later you were pooping. I was like, oh, you didn't even tell me. You just fucking Batman to me and pooped.
It was the greatest.
I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess.
I sneak around that corner, run off real quick, go to the bathroom, and she's like, where the fuck did he go? And then I pop back in. Shut. You're like, what the fuck? Where were you? Taking a shit. Strained my neck trying to poop. Now I talk like this.
I didn't strain my back throwing those pallets or buggies or
Well, you
whatever.
don't sound as bad to me, so shut up.
All right. Let's talk about some VJ dance memories.
Yay!
You got a good memory for us today?
That time you were getting pelvic thrusted in the
No, we don't discuss this.
Okay. That one time that I got high and had sex with that girl in my bedroom.
You know what we need to do?
What?
Starting, maybe not this episode, but future episodes. VJ Ghosted Files.
No. We don't need that.
Okay.
VJ doesn't like to talk about
The past.
temptresses of the past.
All right. Well, tell us a story about some girl you fucked.
So, there I was. She comes over, we hang out, blah, blah, blah. But then she's like, do you want to smoke? And I'm like, sure, but we can totally not do it in my bedroom, obviously. Now, my mom is gone, and my dad is home.
Yeah.
And so we go out, and I'm like, all right. We smoke in her car in the middle of a field. It's pretty dope. And she was like, somehow I ended up driving her car back to my house because I wasn't high yet.
Yeah.
But the thing was, like, I was just about to get home and it hit me.
Oh,
And
man.
I was like, I'm really bad at driving when I'm high. Most people, no problem. Me, I'm just like,
You stroke out when you get high.
No. So I pull in the driveway and my sister's out there. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, blah, 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 blah. Dad's in his room. I'm like, alright. So I tell the girl to pull around the back of the house and she can climb in through my window. Because my dad's like, I didn't know my dad was in there just working on his artwork.
Yeah.
And like he had the door shut and everything. So I come in the house, she already drove around the back of the house and started headed towards my window. And I'm like, I'm gonna tell my dad I'm going to bed. You do a lot of stupid stuff when you're out, right? So I open the door and I'm like, alright, Dad, I'm back. I'm going to bed. And he looks at me. I'm sure he can smell the weed on me. He smiles, takes his headphones out of his ear. He's like, what'd you say? And I was like, I'm back, Dad. I'm going to bed, tired. He's like, alright, come here, check this out real quick. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I laugh and I come over and I look at his artwork. And I know he knows I'm high. And he knows I know. Wait, he knows I know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody knows.
And he's just like fucking with me while I'm high, just for the fun of it. like making me think like he knows I'm like trying to hide it, but like I don't know, it's funny. And then I finally get away and I go to my bedroom. And yep. Awkward. Now I go to my bedroom. She climbs in through my window and chop.
I don't think any of the girls I slept with would be willing to climb through a window.
It was on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. She literally had to stick. Like, I used to be worried people would break in the middle of the night. Because that air conditioning I'd had in the window, at one point, they could just push it out or pull it out and climb in. Because that's how low to the ground my windows were. Like, you literally lift up your leg and step into the room. That's it. So it was super easy, barely an inconvenience. It's like walking through a door, basically. Just had to lift your legs up a little bit more.
So, what happened to this girl?
Well, she was actually the best friend of another girl. Remember, it was that one.
Yeah. Tell the story.
God damn it.
Hold on. Before we tell the story. Unofficial VJ Ghosted File. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this girl liked me. And I thought she was alright. I thought she was cool. She was kind of cute. But I told her beforehand, I was like, no, I'm not looking for no relationships and whatnot. I was just trying to fool around.
Yeah.
Made it very clear. And she agreed. And then we were together for like a month, maybe a month and a half of like talking and boning a lot. And
So, did you fuck at her place or your place?
think the first time we met, her mother was out of town, and so I stayed the night at her house a few days, and we fucked over there a lot, and then we fucked at my place at some point. And then also, I met her friends, and one of them was this girl. It was like one of her good friends, and basically we ended up, me and the original girl ended up, she was trying to make a relationship where I didn't want one.
Yeah.
And so I ended it with her. She got super mad. Hates me to this day. That's fine. Being very vague about the details.
Okay. We got the gist, I believe.
And basically, like, I'm not throwing out any names is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't want to piss any people off.
You definitely don't want to throw out the name. That's rude.
It's a fucking rude thing to do. Anyways, then her friend starts talking to me, and we hit it off. And then I asked her if she wants to hang out. She's like, "Yep." She comes over and we.
Now that's the one that where the story was referred to.
Yeah, the story was originally
Okay.
referred to. And then afterwards, she was like, "I gotta tell my friend. She's gonna hate me." I'm like, "Why do you have to tell her?"
Yeah, it's like I feel like she's just bragging at this point.
It was like I feel like I wouldn't tell a soul. Like if it was my best friend or a close friend of mine, probably wouldn't have that conversation. I'd probably avoid that conversation.
I think if it was me, I probably wouldn't be in this situation.
Me too, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to, oh, Sean's strange. I'm going to tame it.
I don't think me and Vijay. I think we kind of like unspoken, don't smash after each other rule.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just not trying to. Usually not attracted to the women you're attracted to.
There we go.
Which is okay with me. It helps us keep this rule. Help us maintain balance to the force. But yeah, so she comes over, we smash. And then she's like, I gotta tell her. Like, I ain't doing me no favors, but alright. So the girl hates me to this day, obviously.
Who was better? The original girl or the friend?
The friend.
The friend was better?
The friend was better.
Cool. Cool. Well, while we're on the subject, it's now time for the Captain Cool Ghosted Files. Do. Dun 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 dun. The Ghosted Files. This week, Shelby. I was like,
Let me just throw the name out as hard as I can.
I was like,
Shelby.
yeah, we don't throw. I don't want to throw names out. That's a horrible thing. And then
Well, these people I still know.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
reason why. Like, it's not like I'm ghosted. It's
For
like,
me, I'm like, it's Shelby. You know.
For me, it's like they could literally contact me and be like, "What's up?" at any time. I would just be like,
Yeah.
"Don't listen to my podcast. That's what's up."
Don't listen to episode 60. Blah blah blah.
Don't listen to the 15-minute marker.
Boy, I like me some Shelby. She was so cool. Man, we talked for over a month, right? At one point, I liked her so much. I was like, I stopped talking. I got off the dating sites. I just like, I'm done. I think I found the one. We talked and everything was great. And then it turns out she's sleeping with somebody. I'm like, oh.
Dun dun dun.
I was like, well, I mean, we weren't dating or anything. And she's like, hey, it's just sex. It's nothing serious. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was like, but hypothetically, if we were going to start hanging out and like going on dates, I like it to be just us, if that's what we're going to do. She was, well, she was going through a divorce. So right now I'm just, wanting sex, maybe one day. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I still, maybe one day that can be a thing, but right now, I want to have sex. And she's like, I want to continue to have sex with this person. And she's like, I think you should talk to other girls. Maybe one day we can do something. I'm like, all right. We've been talking, like, this was like late January, And it's like now we're getting close to the end of February and we're still talking. But I did what she said because I was like, if I just wait for her while she's fucking other people, I'd just be miserable. I wouldn't be happy. So I started talking to other girls, and I found one who, liked me and was like, wants to spend time with me, and, actually is wanting a relationship. I was like, well, that's probably what I'm looking for. So yesterday I texted her, and she was, I'm a little sad. I'm like, oh man, what's up? And she's like, well, to be honest, we haven't really talked a whole lot. It's kind of making me sad. I'm like, well, that's my fault, to be honest with you. I've been kind of nervous to talk to you lately because I just want to be friends with you. Just focus on that for now. And she flipped out. And she's like, to be honest, I never want to be friends with you. And now that I'm actually wanting a relationship, you don't even want to try. I'm like, she never told me she was looking for that. I still was under the assumption she's fucking other dudes.
She probably was.
Yeah, it's like she never told me, hey, I think I'm curious about you. But I think what it was, at first I was talking to her all the time, but then after I started talking to other girls, I wasn't really texting her. And every time it happens, every time I'll talk to somebody, I'm really into it, they don't hardly text me. When I'm just like, all right, fuck you, and then I'll start talking to other girls, and I don't really go after them. They're all over me. I'm like, why?
They want your attention, Sean. And as soon as they have it, they don't care anymore.
But I know, I was like, why can't... That's why I like the one I'm talking to now. We both are wanting each other's attention. None of that. I'm not into you. I'm like, okie doke.
Bye.
I'm into you, kind of thing. She flips out, like, I don't even want to be your friend in the first place. Don't talk to me again. Don't. I was like, okay, I guess I'm the asshole in this situation. I don't know.
Bye.
I was like, I just said, okay, I understand. And, yeah.
Sometimes you're a lot nicer than I can be. I talk about you being a dickhead in a lot of stupid situations, because you can be a dickhead in a lot of stupid situations. But me, in that situation, I'd have just been like, hey, bye.
I was just like, okay, I understand. And, I mean, I did want a relationship with this girl, but, I don't think I could be... What she originally proposed, I wouldn't have been happy with.
Yup.
And I think she finally was like, I really like this guy, but I was already moved on because she told me to talk to other people. Because I would have been cool waiting on her.
She screwed herself.
Yeah, I would have been cool waiting on her.
She screwed herself.
If she wasn't ready for a relationship, but it was just a whole, I'm going to fuck other dudes. Because she'll send me pictures of bruises on her tits. So I'm like, dude, don't. I'm a jealous person, so I'm like, this is not. I'd end up killing somebody.
Not the one for Sean.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's been another Ghosted Files.
Ghosted Files.
Do 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 do.
She fucked herself. I forgot what the song was.
We should actually watch X-Files. That way we know what the theme song sounds like officially.
She fucked herself. What would you do if you play? We watched the first episode. That's exactly what it says.
Oh, we were right on the money.
We're really good at this.
All right. It's now time for Random Facts.
What you got?
I haven't done a random fact in a while. Guess what this one's on?
My dad.
Nope. Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Which your dad loved.
He did.
Number 1. The founder of Kung Fu was from India.
Was from India?
India.
Dun, dun, dun.
Number 2.
Blows my mind though, because you wouldn't expect that.
Yeah. Number 2. The most elite Shaolin monk suffered from hypertrichosis, which was like the werewolf syndrome, where they're so hairy they look like a werewolf.
Huh.
So
that is insane.
Yeah, so the most elite Shaolin monk was called the werewolf. It's kind of cool.
We need to know more about this person in general.
Yeah, he sounds really cool, man. I really want to learn about this guy. Number 3, Shaolin monks once got into a beef with pirates. After 4 different battles, they eventually defeated them.
Good.
The monks beat the pirates.
Yeah, fuck those pirates.
And that's been Random Facts.
The monks were like, this way don't fuck with monks. We're fucking monks. Give us a cream.
That'd been a cool. I bet they did make a movie of this. We should find it.
We should find it.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I'm so stupid. I'm a little asshole. I like to lick boot holes. I like to lick a butt. Like, oh la la la.
You like to lick butt too.
I like to lick a butt.
A butt.
Yeah, and you like to lick the butt.
I don't want to lick all the butts.
Let me lick that butt. It tastes like chalk. Or let me lick that butt. It tastes like butt.
One, I kind of took a hiatus after I ate Heather's ass. Let me just say,
Bingo.
after how bad that was, and I think I've done it. Have I done? I don't think I've done it since. Honestly,
Well, good for you. You can surprise.
somebody.
Yeah.
I do want to make my return to that world. make my return to that field.
Make your edge return. Your Royal Rumble return.
That would be cool.
Damn. On this booty.
All right.
I'm gonna liquor it.
Next up, we got the Captain Cool Quiz Show. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Here's how you play. You gotta get 4 out of 6 questions right to get a prize. You ready?
Yeah.
This week's about the WWE.
I'm good at this, I think. I hope.
All right.
He only asked questions in the last 6 months so that I haven't seen it, so that I forcefully catch up.
Now I got questions from the 80s.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got questions from
90s and now.
Okay, I think everything else is about now. But anyway, question number 1.
What you got for me?
Who did The Fiend defeat to get his Universal Championship?
Seth Rollins.
Correct.
Sweet.
3 more to win. Number 2. Who won the 1989 Royal Rumble?
1989.
I'm going to give you 2 guesses before you lose. Because there's only so many winners.
Ultimate Warrior.
Wrong.
Because he ever won one?
He's never won a Royal
I
Rumble.
didn't think so.
You're down to 1 guess.
Fuck, that was a waste.
That was a definite waste.
Bret Hart.
Wrong. 1989. Bret Hart won. I want to say 94. Him and Lex Luger both won. That was dumb.
Huh, that is dumb.
1989 was won by Big John Studd.
Oh, shit. That's a long time ago.
Yes.
Is that the original?
No, 88 was
88
the
was the
original.
original. And it was won by...
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Okay.
Number 3.
I've seen them because I've watched them with you before. But it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Long minute.
Number 3. So you got 1, you lost 1. Out of these 3 wrestlers, who hasn't won the Elimination Chamber? So 2 of these have won it, 1 of these has not.
Okay.
Batista, Jack Swagger, Xavier Woods. You get 1 guess.
Xavier... What?
You get 1 guess.
Batista, Jack Swagger. Okay.
You get 1 guess here.
The...
One of these has not won, the other 2 has won. So who hasn't won? You got Jack
Batista.
Swagger, Xavier Woods, or Batista.
Batista hasn't won.
Correct. The other 2
I was
have.
confused as hell when you said Xavier Woods, and I was like, oh yeah, they were in that tag team Elimination Chamber.
Alright, so you got 2 right, 1 wrong, 3 more to go.
I knew Swagger had won, though.
Because he fucked it up right after getting caught
Yes,
with all
he
that
did.
weed.
Yes, he did.
Next up. How many Elimination Chamber matches has Daniel Bryan won?
One.
Wrong. 2.
2.
Alright. You gotta get the next 2 right to win.
Uh-oh.
Who has the most eliminations in Chamber history? I'll give you 3
Braun
guesses.
Strowman.
Braun Strowman. No. I meant collectively.
Oh, collectively, sorry.
Yeah. I say into 1, it's definitely Strowman. but like all throughout the years.
Chris Jericho.
Correct.
Fuck
He's got 10.
Huh?
He's got 10 eliminations.
Fuck yeah! Look at me.
He's also got the most appearances. Okay, last question for the money. Do or die. Here we go. I'm going to give you 2 guesses on this one.
Okay.
Who won the first women's elimination chamber match?
Charlotte Flair.
Wrong.
Trying to remember
She's
when
never.
it was.
She's never won one.
Oh shit! I have a point and I can use it, but I think I know the answer.
Well, just talk out loud. Don't give me an answer. Just talk out loud. Who do you think?
Yeah.
Without giving me an answer, just talk out
Without
loud.
giving Sean an answer, I feel like the person who won it was short and likes to do a lot of Harley Quinn entrances
Okay.
with the championship belt behind her head. Because I remember, if this was the first one, I'm not 100% sure if it was the first one, but I remember said person fighting Nia Jax and someone else and barely overcoming the odds to win. And but I could be wrong.
Could be.
So I'm going to use a point.
Your point.
I'm going to use my point.
Oh, from the Christmas episode?
Yes.
You're using the point?
I'm using the point.
All right. The answer is Alexa Bliss.
I was right. Either way.
Either way, you won.
Yeah.
And you get...
I was like, do I want to take confirmed prize or do I want to take possible prize? Confirmed prize sounds good. Yeah. Let's see what else.
So, currently, you're out of points from your match game wins.
Unfortunately.
But hopefully you can gain some more points because pretty sure you're undefeated in the match game.
I'm pretty damn good at the match game.
Here is
I think like other people think.
your prize.
Oh my
What the hell is this? Battery. Don't take the battery.
Oh my god! It's a Ruby Riot action figure!
Yeah, Ruby Riot action figure.
Super hot Ruby Riot action figure.
Okay, he's licking the Ruby Riot action figure box.
I don't know what he thought.
I hope Ruby Riot does this.
I hope she does and realizes that you're lying and you're an idiot because I would never look at that. But look at that. Looks just like the guy from Into the Badlands.
Oh, kinda.
He's like twins, man.
It's like if Jinder Mahal and Elias Fuse is what that guy looks like. But we'll get to that later.
Or if Elias just broke his nose and it was slightly swollen.
I saw a Ruby Riot action figure, so I picked 2 up, one for you, one for me.
Sweet.
But you had to earn yours since I paid.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you for my Ruby Riot action figure.
While flipping me off, yeah.
No, I earned it.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of cool tattoos, though.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of the women wrestler toys?
I got Sasha Banks, right?
Maybe.
No. Who all did I buy for the thing we were going to try to set up? Bought a couple of women.
Mm-hmm.
But I think most all of my figures are at your house right now.
Yeah, probably are. Okay, so moving on
Moving right along.
to Wheel of Topics.
Will of Topics.
You ready?
Ready.
Here's the topics. Dark Cloud.
Becky Lynch. That's one of the ones I bought.
Yeah, that's right. I know you have a Becky Lynch. Dark Cloud. Book a anime about your dad. Your dad's favorite movies. Book a Fifth Element sequel. Bruce Willis movie characters battle royale. Book a Bruce Willis Star Wars movie.
Shit. Let's go to Dad's favorites.
Dad's favorite movies?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of your dad's favorite movies.
Well, obviously, there's number 1, Gladiator.
That's his favorite?
I don't know if it was his favorite, but him and Kaylee used to watch it all the time.
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's a good one.
He watched it a million times. Kingdom of Heaven, he watched it a million times. The Fifth Element, obviously, because we just watched that one.
Yeah.
He used to watch Lethal Weapons a lot.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, fucking every day.
Every day was Galaxy Quest.
Probably every day at some point. He watched a lot of these movies back to back to back. Like, he would watch them, like, every night and, like, fall asleep watching them.
Yeah.
And then try to watch them again the next night and fall asleep probably around the same part.
Oh, God. Maybe that was his technique to get a good nap.
Maybe it was. He snored louder than anybody I've ever met in my entire life.
How close do I rank?
You got nothing on him.
Okay.
I'm talking like I'd be in my bedroom with the door shut, he'd be in his bedroom with the door shut, and you could hear him chopping the wood all the way,
Yeah.
sawing logs all with both doors shut, sleeping with a pillow on your head. Like, God damn, what is that? Somebody pour some like water in there and clear out that, like, clear him up a little bit. Come on, what's going on in there?
How loud do I snore?
Yeah, not very loud.
Really?
Not very loud.
I've gotten a lot of complaints from women.
There have been times where you snore loud, but it never really bothers me. I'll just give you an elbow real quick and you wake up and you're like,
Shut the fuck up.
you're like, fuck you. Go back to sleep. Two grown men talking about how they sleep in the same bed together. Like,
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
you gotta do what you gotta do. I meant like two grown men who are friends who, like,
Yeah.
you know, like talking about sleepovers.
Well,
Something's wrong with us.
no. There's something wrong with everybody else. That's
You're
the
right.
problem.
You're right.
We're good. I'm trying to think of what else he'd.
Something's wrong with everybody else. Fucking.
Anything else we're missing?
Oh, movies. Yeah, I forgot. There's more.
Okay. We'll explore that deeper if we do a part 2.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe I can't think of them right now, but there's more.
Yeah. All right. Next
He
topic.
watched Dragon Ball Z a lot too.
Did he? That's good.
He loved anime. One of the last animes I got him into before he passed away was a Kame ga Kill.
Yeah.
And I still love that anime to this day. Leslie even likes that anime.
I think I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes with you, and then I never watched it again.
Fuck you, Sean.
Well, alright, so
It's too late. Fuck you.
Dark Cloud, book a anime about your dad, book a Fifth Element sequel, Bruce Willis movie characters battle royale, book a Bruce Willis Star Wars movie.
Let's go ahead and book a Fifth Element sequel.
Yeah.
Clearly, Corbin Dallas ain't gonna be in it.
Okay.
And I guess Lilu probably wouldn't be in it either.
So what would you have it be about?
Would have to be like a next generation type thing if the evil only comes back every 5,000 years.
Yeah.
Or did they destroy the evil altogether? Pretty sure they didn't.
So they do that every 5,000 years?
I assume. That's what they made it. That's what the very beginning of the movie
Suggest.
suggests.
Well, how did they be at the 5,000 years before that?
With the Fifth Element and all those aliens, probably.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, what if it's set in the same world, just doesn't have anything to do with Fifth Element stuff anymore?
Like, what if they destroyed it completely with that?
No, just like say it's a different story, different bad guy. They don't really bring it up too much.
It'd be really hard to, like, call it a Fifth Element sequel then.
Well, just same world, same characters. I don't know. Okay,
You mean like a just what happened after the Fifth Element type thing?
yeah, or like
Well, I could do it like a little anime series about it, but I wouldn't want to write a movie.
it did have a good ending, so
Yeah.
maybe not touch it. But
I wouldn't want to write another movie because of how well it was.
yeah,
If anything, I would do like a mini anime series, just like them having to, the government like calling them like, hey, so we got something that only you can deal with because you saved the world once, we need to do it again during like an intergalactic war or something, and he's trying not to get involved, and Lilu's like accidentally somehow gets involved because she has to protect the planets.
yeah.
And she hates war and all that, so. And he goes up to save her. Backflip, do a kick, cha, explosion. I feel like I'd write a short anime series about it, but I don't think I'd want to do a movie.
Okay. Dark
Because if
Cloud.
it's an anime, I can be like, this is non-canon for sure.
Dark Cloud. book a anime about your dad. Bruce Willis movie characters battle royale. Book a Bruce Willis Star Wars movie.
Let's book the Bruce Willis Star Wars movie. 'Cause that just sounds really hard.
If there's going to be a Star Wars movie, he don't have to be the star. He's just got to be in it. How would you book it? And who would he play?
Well, if he was the star, I would have it be about one of the Jedis that Darth Vader killed.
Yeah.
On in his Reign of Terror. And it would just be like an epic battle between his forces and the clones, and it comes all the way down to like him and Vader fighting, and he's like trying to rally his troops, and like they're having this epic battle on a bridge or something, surrounded by all the troops fighting.
Yeah.
And like he mortally wounds him, and like he gets away for a little while, and now like basically the whole movie ends with him being hunted down by Darth Vader, and the last glimmer of hope in the galaxy being
Luke.
blown away.
Oh, he dies?
Yeah, Bruce Willis' character dies. But
yeah,
this can be just like a little while before Rogue One. Yeah.
Okay. If I was to book it,
You just have him be some general or admiral.
I wouldn't have Darth Vader in it. I don't think.
I just like Darth Vader.
He is cool. Maybe be. I think they need another movie during the prequels time. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I guess we could use him as one of the older Jedis. That would make sense.
Yeah.
One of like the Jedi legends. I just like I want a whole movie about Darth Vader hunting down Jedis. That would be like fucking great.
Yeah.
Or at least a video game about it. Not like, you know, the one with Starkiller and...
I think here. Oh no, I got what I want to book. I want to book this awesome movie. You have to use the CGI, make him younger, Irishman kind of type deal. But it's going to be Emperor Palpatine. I guess what was his name? Darth Plagueis.
Yeah.
And his master. What's his master's name?
Bane?
No, it was whatever his.
Oh, Cypher D. No, Cypher D was the. I know what you're talking about.
Future Sean, throw in the answer. Future Sean here. It's the answer is Sith Lord Darth Plagueis. Thank you, Future Sean.
Darth Plagueis and Darth.
Future Sean done told us. It's fine.
Yeah, Future Sean already answered.
So it's about them, and a bunch of Jedis are hunting them down, and it's Qui-Gon, Mace Windu, Bruce Willis is Jedi, and maybe Count Dooku before he's a Sith. And I think it'd be the four of them. They're all teaming up because there's this big thing. And then, Bruce Willis is going to die. Count Dooku's going to turn evil. And, they don't think they knew he was evil yet. Maybe he quits being a Jedi.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know he was evil until Attack of the Clones. But he kind of gives up and leaves the order. And, Mace Windu and Qui-Gon live. And, they kill Sidious's master. Even though I think they said in the books he killed him in his sleep.
Yeah.
But really...
I think they mentioned it in the movie too.
They did?
Revenge of the Sith, I'm pretty sure they mentioned it.
Okay, well maybe they could show that could be like the last scene of the movie or towards the end. Like, after they narrowly escape, he's like, "You're too weak," and kills them.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like he's carrying him onto the spaceship.
Yeah, and he goes to rest from
and
the battle.
Dude's like got his arm over Plagueis and he's hunched down, and Plagueis is walking up the steps with him on his arm, like holding him up and everything. Yeah. And as he gets to the top of it and the thing's taken off, he's like, "You're too weak." Turns the lightsaber on, blows it out his back of his chest, turns it off, and just lets him fly off.
That'd be so badass.
And the thing closes up.
I hear. Good idea, Sean. He booked a good Star Wars movie.
He did.
All right.
Booked a good ending for once.
Dark Cloud.
You're too weak.
Book a anime about your dad. Bruce Willis movie characters battle royale.
What was the next one?
Bruce Willis characters
Before
battle
that,
royale.
before that.
Book Anime About Your Dad, and before that, Dark Cloud.
Bruce character.
All Bruce Willis characters from movies,
Yes.
and a huge battle royale.
I would have to know all of his characters, but
You got Die Hard, the Fifth Element guy. You're gonna have what other movies has he been in? I'm not big. The guy from Pulp Fiction,
the guy from Sixth Sense, the guy from
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. I think he would probably win.
I don't know. He gets his ass whooped a
He
lot.
gets his ass whooped, but he's unbreakable.
I mean,
Water. The water's his one weakness.
yeah.
Drowning the guy.
I think he would whoop ass, but like I think the other characters are more badass than
Yeah,
him.
they are definitely. I think it come down to John McClane, Corbin Dallas.
He also got the military version of him in Planet Terror,
Yeah.
which he wouldn't and all that.
Yeah.
So, what else has he been in? He was that scumbag in the Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Yeah.
the bad
That one
guy.
would die, I'm pretty sure.
Huh? Yeah, he'd get his ass kicked first. Knocked it.
There was one movie he just came out with a little while back where he was just like doing the badass revenge shit.
Yeah.
So. But they're like a series. I don't think he's normally.
He also
starred.
played that trainer in G.I. Joe.
Yeah, he played Hawk.
Yeah. So you think it'd be Unbreakable and Die Hard guy last?
I'm definitely leaning towards those two,
Yeah.
but I want to clarify real quick.
Oh, you're gonna pull his IMDb out.
I'm gonna know if he's got any more powerful characters. We're gonna find this shit out. We're gonna figure this shit out.
We're gonna figure this shit out.
Damn, he's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, probably over 100.
125.
Yeah.
Well, almost 125. He played Grugan in The Orville.
Oh, really?
One episode in 2019.
That's cool.
Death Wish was the movies I was thinking of.
Death Wish.
Yeah, they redid it or something like that. Did a
Okay.
new one, and he was.
Didn't he also play this guy? He also played what's his name? Church in Expendables, or was that someone else's name? Was his name Mr. Church or something?
I think you're right. The one who.
But he never fought, so we don't know.
Yeah. Oh. Hardigan in Sin City.
Oh yeah, he was in Sin City.
Oh, the Frank character in Red. And Red.
Oh, I hated Red.
I don't know. I was just saying he was,
Yeah,
formidable. I hated Red.
I didn't like it.
Looper played the old version of the main character.
Okay.
Cop out.
He'd get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he'd be a little. Oh, the Surrogates movie. That one was decent. Remember that one?
No. Oh wait, is that the one where they're like using this fake body and they're inside their house and they're controlling like an AI body of themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I seen
He's
that.
like the only real human.
Well, there's one guy who's a fat dude. He was alive.
Yeah. That's true. He was also played Bruce in Nancy Drew.
And the what?
Said he played Bruce in Nancy Drew.
Oh.
I don't know what that was about.
I wonder how long
I guess
he would do.
himself would be in there. Oh, the whole 9 yards and the whole 10 yards. And remember those?
Never seen those.
Damn it, John. He also wouldn't stand a chance as those characters.
Yeah.
Oh, a movie that we've never seen called Apocalypse.
Nah.
Wonder if he's badass in that movie.
Doubt it. Is that the
Armageddon.
astronaut? Is that the astronaut movie?
Armageddon is the astronaut movie.
Okay. Was he a kung fu astronaut or just astronaut?
Just an astronaut.
Okay.
He'd get his ass kicked. There's a Fifth Element video game.
Hell yeah.
We need to get it. Play it for the podcast. Yeah, no, nothing's really standing out, so.
Okay. So we're gonna say John McClane's gonna kill the Unbreakable guy at the very finale, and like wrap a chain around him, throw him in the water. He drowns while being choked to death.
Yeah.
That's how I'd end it.
We'll let John McClane win it.
Because I mean,
You don't want Corbin Dallas to win?
from Unbreakable.
No, from Fifth Element.
Oh no, he's a taxi driver.
He's a taxi driver, but he's also. Did you not see all those medals and like all the awards he's won for being like basically the greatest man alive?
Yeah, but like
John McClane's got those too.
he's got about.
I don't know. He can. Do you see that list of items that he would need to be able to use in order to save the day? And he's like, you're the only one who is capable of using all of these items. He pulls out that list and goes all the way down to the floor. It's just shit that he's actually able to do, pilot, and like weapons he's able to use and all that. I don't know. Might be a little tough for John McClane. He also did save the galaxy and the universe.
Yeah, but John McClane killed a bunch of dudes with bare feet. I mean,
Barefoot with glass in his feet. I mean, come on.
anyway, I'm going with John McClane.
That should be a death battle right there.
Yeah.
That would be a dope ass death battle.
That would be.
John McClane versus Corbin Dallas.
I like how the superhero doesn't stand a chance. Like, no.
He fucking drowned.
Alright, so last up, book an anime about your father. How would you book it?
I would have it be he's a monk training us to be the next series of fighters.
That's how I was going. Like, I actually wrote one years back, and it starts with these guys surrounding this girl, and I jump out of a tree, and then I immediately like, oh my god, I start crying because of the impact. Because I stood up immediately, I didn't, and then like I fucked my ankles up, and then like I think they was about to kick the shit out of me, or they just like were like looking at me like, what the fuck? And then your dad shows up, knocks them out, and she's like, well, thanks anyways. And then your dad takes me to your
You look
place.
at me like, you're stealing my thunder.
And your dad's like, if you're gonna dress like a hero, I'm not gonna let you be a hero unless you train. I'm like, what? He goes,
Let me, motherfucker, I am a whack. Slaps the shit out of
he
you.
goes, yeah, you're not. It's not gonna happen. So
The real hero would have not been slapped in the face like that. Excuse me,
And
you're a grown man. You can't just whack. God damn it! I said whack.
he takes me back to your place, and then it's I think the people who lived were you, him, and he had some like secretary or assistant girl who lives there, who like cleans up and does the chores and books everything. And finally, he's willing to train you. He's been waiting to you're a certain age. And I guess it's your birthday, and that's the age he'll start training you. That he said. So me and you start training the same day, and it's.
I'm like, wait a minute. He's younger than me. What's this bullshit?
We're pretty close to age, so I mean, he does. He's like, yeah, but it's not my kid. I don't care. I don't care if he dies. I don't care if he dies. So basically, anyway.
And then our friendship grows.
Yeah.
Then
We're kind of like rivals, but are also like
best buds.
yeah.
And then my dad would pass away at the end, and we'd be like,
yeah, the way I was going to have that go was like there's some way powerful, badass lady, and they end up basically Superman and Doomsdaying it, where they beat each other to death.
I was expecting you to say that like fuck, and I'm like,
No, Superman Doomsday didn't fuck.
yeah, I was like, whoa, I didn't remember that part of the comic.
What issue was this, Sean?
Gonna need some verification.
Yeah, but that's how I was, and then like me and you kind of like gotta. Then I guess me and you are a lot better fighters, but nowhere near that level. And yeah, it's kind of cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that would pretty much be similar. I just
Okay.
sprinkle in a little bit more comedy.
yeah. All right, are you
A lot
ready?
of me screwing you over and you screwing me over. Us intentionally getting each other in trouble.
Yeah.
Let's write it. Let's make it happen.
Okay, we're gonna make into Lights Out Theater.
I was gonna say we get Corbin to draw it and just.
He's finished the zombie picture for
Why
us.
do you act like everybody can just draw shit like constantly?
Well, that's why I wasn't expecting. I was like, "Well, dude, just do it."
He's
Lights out the
doing
air.
it on his phone.
All right. It's now time for movie reviews.
Movie reviews.
So, I had VJ pick up this week's for your dad themed. First up is not something your dad liked, but is something he would have liked.
Definitely would have liked.
This is Into the Badlands, season
Into the
1.
Badlands.
Yeah.
Season 1.
First off, I thought Sonny looked like Dante
He definitely
from
did.
Devil May Cry.
Riding in on that.
Second off,
motorcycle.
Tilda looked just like my ex Heather, except like a lot skinnier and a lot more attractive, and doesn't dress like a retard.
So Tilda looked nothing like his ex Heather.
Like if
That's
she lost,
basically what I've learned.
if she lost weight,
Dude, shut up.
and if she
You're
like,
trying to get buried here.
I'm not. I'm just telling. If she like lost weight and didn't dress like an idiot, and probably showered, she would look just like her.
I need to know what she dressed like. If you say she dressed
My
like-
parents make fun of her all the time to this day about it.
Now, what the fuck was she wearing?
She wore like some like fishnet fingerless gloves and
That was weird.
just I don't know, weird stuff.
Anything else?
Just
Or like anything else they specifically make fun of, or just the fishnet fingerless gloves?
the gloves mostly,
I feel like this girl gets a bad shake
maybe.
getting beat up over some fingerless gloves.
She wore those fishnet arm sleeves too a lot, kind of like what Lita wore.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong. I didn't say
I
it.
like Lita's style.
That's just what my parents thought. Didn't like the way she did. Anyway,
Anyway, let me change the subject.
yeah. Anyway, I thought this was okay. The writing,
Could have been better.
the story was but the fighting was damn.
I feel like the story was about on par with what I had thought when I saw a preview for the show. Like, I saw a preview for it and I was just like, I feel like this is going to be a very basic show. Like, you know, regions against regions type shit.
Yeah.
I felt like that's what it was. But I like that kind of shit for the most part, so I wasn't really upset with it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
Some of the characters they introduce aren't really worth it, but
I thought. I mean, for me, it was just okay. It wasn't bad story.
yeah.
It was just, for me. It was just. I liked it enough to watch it. I watched it in like 2 days. So
There's only 6 episodes too.
yeah.
That's why I was like, we should watch this. I mean, it's a little shorter than a movie.
I thought me and you both thought Ryder, the Baron's son, was kind of a sissy a little bit.
Yeah.
You say he kind of reminded you of Hayden Christensen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%.
Um,
I don't like sand. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
That scene where he's like hanging for his life, and you're just like, let him die.
Oh
Let
yeah,
him
yeah.
die.
At one point, you get chain wrapped around him, like just let him die. I'm like, realistically, I would just watched him die.
Yeah, I would have killed all those people and let him die.
Yeah.
Oops, did I do that? But how much trouble would he have been in if he had let him die? Is the question.
I mean, it didn't matter in the end.
Nope, no, it did not.
Yeah.
Did he die at the end of season 1?
No.
Okay, I was confused as hell.
He teamed up with a lot of the bad guys.
Oh, because he betrayed them.
He betrayed his dad, and
Yeah.
I guess he kind of betrayed Sonny too.
Yeah, I was confused by the way you said didn't matter in the end. I was like, I thought he was alive.
Yeah, he's alive, and then Sonny ended up stabbing. I thought his dad had a lame. The way he could be still alive, but no on TV shows. But he just stabbed him right in the gut, and I was like, okay. He got his ass whooped by these new monks that I didn't know existed. The widow was cool. The kid,
I like her introduction fight scene.
the strip club.
I think for me the best thing about the show is obviously the fight scenes.
Yeah, oh, they definitely.
Season 1, episode 1 had good fight scenes. The final episode of season 1 had good fight scenes. And every episode in between had good fight scenes. That's like the driving force for me watching the show. It's like, oh no, somebody's about to get the ass kicked.
I think the best fight was him and the monks at the end.
Yes, that
That's my
fight was
favorite
so
fight.
good. My second favorite fight was probably the first episode when he fights those gangsta cap dudes.
Yeah, in the rain, and they look just like the dudes from Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
They had to say his fucking hat and everything.
That was a good ass fight though.
That was a good fight. I felt like
you know what? There was also the fight with the bandits. It was good too. The nomads, where he took on all those nomads at once.
Are you talking about the first episode, the very first fight?
No, the second episode.
Oh,
not the very first fight, but that one was good
That's
too because
probably-
he pulled that dude's legs over his
fucking
head.
yeah, that was.
He's like, ah!
He whooped their ass.
Kick that one dude, does a backflip, lands on a spike, and it's done.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking epic. You know, like, I was thinking, like, they do that little scene where he talks to the tattoo artist. He's like, I stopped counting. I was like, no wonder you fucking stopped counting. You killed like 50 people since the show started.
You know,
60 in that one fight scene.
You know, it'd be funny if like
God.
after a huge fight scene, he's walking away. He goes shit, and he goes back 1, 2.
Yeah. God dang, that would be pretty fucking funny.
Because like I check in pallets at work, and I'm like at 8. If I have 8 pallets, like halfway through, I'm like, what number am I on?
Lost count there for a second.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I'd have to go make sure they're all dead just so I could get the clip count. There should be a guy there who just like clicks every time.
Let's see. Basically that's all I got. I think your dad would have like fucking been #1 fan.
Yeah.
Been like had a T-shirt, sitting there watching it. It's like day it airs, just like ready to go.
Yeah, he would have.
Okay. What do you think he would have thought of my Voodoo account?
He probably would have liked it a lot.
Probably be on there like
Sucks that he didn't get to enjoy it.
yeah. He'd probably be on there like every day.
He's like, who the fuck's been watching all this stuff and they're not finishing it?
Who watched Galaxy for the fifth Galaxy Quest?
Oh, BJ's dad's been on here.
So watches the same 4 movies constantly.
Got Pilgrim again. God dang it.
I got 1,000 movies and you watch 4.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. I'm giving it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
So what are you giving it?
Yeah, that's good. I
Okay.
loved it. I mean, I'm not going to give it no 9 or 10 out of 10 because it does have its flaws. There are moments where it dips so low that I'm like, yo, come on, pick it up.
Yeah.
But overall characters, overall, story plus that. I mean, the story drops a little bit, but the action brings it back up. And so it keeps me entertained. And, in my opinion, it gets better.
Does it?
So,
I haven't seen season 2. I keep up with the show. Wink.
but I started watching this before we ever played
yeah,
to watch it other, so that's the difference.
I know. All right.
I was like, yo, we should. I'd actually start. I was halfway through season 2 when I first suggested it to you. I was like, yo, we need to watch this for the podcast because it's good.
We'll get to season 2 definitely.
We will get to it.
All right. And then the last one we're going to review today. This is apparently one of your dad's favorite movies we picked out.
Dun, dun, dun.
The fifth that we said it like 80 times already. We're going to review it.
It's the
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
We said it like 80 times. First off, dude, at the beginning, all right, Geno Grievous, even though I'm pretty sure this probably came out before.
Wait,
Phantom
before
Menace.
this came out in like 97.
It came out in 99. It wasn't way before. It's 2 years. Oh, wait, no. Geno Grievous didn't come out to Sith. So
Yeah, I
2004.
was looking at you
2004.
like you're a little ridiculous.
My
for a
bad.
second there.
It was 2004 when it came out. Anyway.
This nigga trying to tell me.
That was kind of cool. I thought the beginning was very boring. It drug for me a little bit. Or
Yeah.
dragged.
I know what you mean. But it's like all part of the like plot development,
Yeah.
characters.
It's like
and,
saying, once you probably bet the second time through it won't be as bad.
Yeah, because you know more, you understand more.
It's like when I rewatched The Exorcist, the very beginning seems boring,
oh
but
yeah,
rewatching it, I'm like, it's totally worth it.
yeah.
So I thought the orange haired girl was fucking hot as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
She was so
Definitely,
fucking
100%.
hot. Gary Oldman was super cool.
Best character in the whole movie. No,
Yeah.
just super cool.
He is really cool.
Second best character, probably Corbin Dallas. Third best character, Chris Tucker's character.
Yeah. At first, I thought the movie was going to end with him going to jail, because like he threw those 3 military guys and then threw them down and then they froze. I thought they were dead. I was like, well, he's going to jail when he gets back to
Yeah.
Earth. Like he just killed 3 military officials, but then it turned out they were alive.
Yeah. I didn't think he, like after he saved the entire universe, I don't think they're gonna throw him in jail or kill him or anything like that for 3.
Get a pardon.
Yeah, he'd get a pardon for sure. Why don't we just call it 50-50? Okay, I saved millions. 200 billion citizens.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what the president said. So I saved 200 billion citizens. You're mad I froze 3 of them.
I thought it was a little weird that Chris Tucker had a giant bugle on his head.
Yeah, his haircut.
Yeah.
It looked different every day, basically. Like
Yeah, because he had a different haircut when they were at the space
different
opera.
outfit and everything.
Why didn't any of the bad guys check the fucking boxes before they...
They're just bad at this.
That happened twice.
Like, why would he even leave the room and start a bomb countdown if he didn't look inside the box?
Yeah. Did Bruce Willis and Gary Oldman's character even meet?
No,
That was dumb.
they didn't.
That was dumb.
That they didn't meet?
Yeah, they didn't meet.
How's that done?
The bad guy, the main good guy, never even
He wasn't even the main bad guy.
Oh.
The main bad guy was the evil. It was calling all the shots. It's telling Gary Oldman what to do.
Yeah, but the dialogue would have been
Fucking great.
boring. I meant with the planet thing. But like Gary Oldman and Bruce Willis would have been awesome together. Like,
I think the movie is pretty much awesome the way it is.
I
don't have to have that scene, but I get what you mean. It would
I
be
think
nice.
that was one of the biggest flaws.
Yeah.
Was Gary Oldman's character didn't get a cooler death. He just like went back for those stones and oopsie doopsie, the bomb I placed blew up. Not as cool as I. But I mean,
Not oopsie doopsie.
the stupid.
He stopped
orc,
the bomb.
and then the orc.
And then the orc was like, honor for honor. And he armed his own bomb, and Gary Oldman's just like, man, fuck.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fucking priceless.
It wasn't worth it, but I would have liked a better death, a better ending, cooler fight with him. That would have made the movie. I mean, it was already a good movie, but like that would have just that they should have done that before. Instead of having the stupid bomb, they should have said before he could escape, he had to fight that dude. That would have been cool. That would have made the movie a lot cooler. For me,
Okay.
that's it. My biggest complaint was there. But Big Zeus was in this movie. I actually thought he did a good job. He looked confused half the time, but that's probably
Whoa, what'd your reaction be?
well, he just
A
crossed.
priest comes up to you and he's like, well, it's evil incarnate.
I wasn't saying like his character. I'm saying his eyes made him look.
Oh, I thought that was just his acting.
No,
Jesus, Sean, you're terrible.
it's just because he looked a little crooked eye.
Yeah. Anybody ever tell you you're the worst? You're getting too much of a kick out of this. You're a bad person.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just turning heel every week.
You are slowly descending into the dark side.
One day, the episode's going to end with me beating the shit out of you with a steel chair.
You're the Emperor and I'm Darth Vader, and I'm like slowly turning back to the good side.
Who's killed more though?
I mean, we don't need to get into this discussion.
Okay, all right then.
Probably Vader, but he did it by order of the Emperor. So you get some of that body count, bruh.
So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts of memories of watching this with your dad?
Oh man, I just remember like it was always on. He watched movies all the time. You come home, he'd be watching movies on my PlayStation. I'm like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to play video games? You're always on my PlayStation. Then he'd be like, I'll move to the bedroom. I'd be like, nah, you can watch a movie. I'll play video games later. He'd always want to borrow my phone and like so he could watch Netflix on my phone.
Yeah.
And like now that I look back at all those times where I'm just like too selfish to like, I mean I've let him most of the time, but like sometimes I'd be too selfish just to, you know,
Yeah.
let him watch movies while I sleep or something. I just look back at how much I sucked.
They'd be crushing Ruby Riot.
Oh, that's what that. I was like, I really hope I didn't just break the couch. Larry would have been actually crush Ruby right.
What? You say it'd be funner if I actually got to crush Ruby right?
If I fell like on the real Ruby Riot and just squished her.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like crushing as in, smashing.
Oh, like pussy crushing. No,
Yeah.
no. I ain't trying to be a douchebag. Talk about sex on the podcast.
Who
Talk
does,
about the ghosted fellas.
who does,
Who
who
does that?
we both had one this episode.
Hey, you had one. Not me.
Yeah.
Mine was non-canon.
Alright. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Me too.
Alright.
I'm glad it got a 9 out of 10 from you.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just throwing me a bone here.
No, it's
I
pretty
love
good.
that movie.
It's now time for the final segment. The two guys in the groove.
Guys in the group.
What are you picking? Oh boy, he didn't pick a song again. You know a million songs. Why can't you just name one?
Because that would be too easy. Keeping Up by Microwave.
Keeping Up by Microwave. Was you didn't want to go with Toastmaker or the coffee pots?
It's actually called Toastmaker. Fucking dumbass.
I don't cook. Ain't no Rachel Ray, damn it.
I can't even make toast. Excuse me, where's the toast maker? Well,
just-
got none of that fancy shit around here.
That's just a weird name. It's like, hey, I'm Steve Johnson, and this is I'm Steve Johnson, and this is the Crockpots, and then they start playing like
Microwave.
all right, Microwave, cool. How come you never reuse some artists? Like, and besides Dance Gavin Dance, you'd always.
I reuse some artists like Dance Gavin Dance.
So my artist,
I'm pretty sure I've reused more than just for Dance Gavin Dance.
yeah, but not as much. I reuse a lot.
Mastodon, right?
I think I picked.
I
the
think
other-
you picked one. I picked one. I think you're right.
Oh wait, no, I picked two. You picked one.
Well, there's more. I'm sure there's other artists I've used multiple times.
I'm about to reuse an artist from the past, but it's not an artist I picked last time. You picked this artist for the first time.
Okay, cool.
This is her second appearance on Two Guys in the Groove. This is Bus Driver.
Yeah.
The song's Imaginary Places.
Yeah.
It's just a really fast, really good rap song. I really like it.
Yeah, that's the.
I don't know, I really like it. It's really cool. And that's Two Guys in the Groove. You can find Two Guys in the Groove. Find Two Guys in the Groove seasons 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And 4 on the Two Guys in the Groove on Spotify. So go follow that. Check out our awesome grooves from each week. And it looks like it's time for housekeeping. First off, don't forget turkey.com. You could go there.
$5 off.
$5 off. And if
Trip to Turkey.
And if you want to sponsor us, you can sponsor us by going to or emailing us. Actually, this is the way to sponsor us. Email us at 2guys in the dark. I almost said 2 guys in the group. 2guysinthedark@gmail.com or email coolkidswithasthma@gmail.com.
Or just email me if you want to talk to me and be like, hey, what's up, big bag? Just kidding, of course.
Yeah. Also, we got Facebook. We got all the videos of the week. All of our episodes are on Facebook. You can check them out there. Follow us on Facebook. That's 2 Guys in the Dark.
2 Guys in the Dark.
2 Guys in the Dark also has Instagram. And we're both on Instagram as well.
Are we?
I'm CapCool69 and you're Butt-Checking Bananas.
Oh my gosh.
All on Instagram.
Why is my name so weird?
Because it's funny.
Oh, I like it.
There's also a website. I don't think...
Butt Chucking Bananas website?
No. No, I don't think that the website can't anymore because Mary kind of controlled that, and I think only like season 1's up there. Anyway, there's that. That's 2 Guys in the Dark at WordPress.com if it's still there. And then also Twitter, 2 Guys in the Dark.
Yeah, in the dark.
And I think that's it. Is that everything we're missing?
Well, I mean, I think we covered it all, so we can just say, and we are.
And we are.
Oh, I was expecting you to say 2 Guys in the Dark.
Oh, let's try that again.
And
This is my first time on the opposite
Yeah.
side. All right, let's.
This is the first time taking Dick. I got. No, I'm just kidding. And we are.
2 Guys in the Dark.
He sounded scared.